Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Stardust here. Welcome back to another video here on the YouTube channel. Now, you're probably wondering, for people who don't read my community tab, Stardust, you said in the last video we're going to cover the weekly blog. What's wrong with you? I couldn't, guys. I really was unwell. And I mean, I'm still feeling a bit poorly today, but I have to go out tomorrow, so I figured if I can do that, I could do this. So let's talk about Earnable Cosmetics, a developer blog written by Brian Wagner, Mr. Banger himself. That sounds terrible. System designer at Crystal Dynamics, and they're going to go through it. So they did a stream, but this kind of goes into like a better, sculptured detail of what we're going to see. So let's talk about the cosmetic vendor. So first, we've made some updates to the cosmetic vendor inventory on the Helicarrier. When you visit Chastity for the first time after the update, you'll see that she once again has a full inventory. The top 16 slots are full of various emotes, nameplates, and outfits that rotate daily. So basically, you know how it was like before, it got totally scrapped and you only had like this row? Well, they bring it back. Cool. Cool. It's basically adding more skins to the system that they used to have, which is fine. I mean, it's totally cool, but like at the end of the day, it doesn't push the needle really. You know what I mean? If this was all they had after 8 months, I'd be gutted. But it isn't all they have. So let's go into it a little bit more. So patterns again. Patterns will be making their return as well. Patterns that were previously available via random drops now have a chance to drop whenever a Mega Hive Gauntlet is completed. You can exchange patterns at the fabrications machine in the Helicarrier or in Burnham Zana. There you go. Sorry, my brain's all over the place. But basically, what this is trying to say is that it was confirmed, by the way, in the stream that the patterns skins aren't going to be anything new. So what the skins used to get at the patterns, I don't know, when the game, after K, I believe, because they were stripped once Clint came out, will be in there. So I imagine there's some Clint outfits you can probably grab. I imagine there might be Black Panther ones you can get, but besides that, the loot table for them is exactly the same. Not a big deal. They said though that if people like the way you get them from the Mega Hives, then they'll add more skins to them. But personally, if you want me to be really brutally honest, I don't think they're gonna do that, just because the patterns. So say I farm the Mega Hive, right? And then I go and play someone else's Mega Hive. Is there a chance that I could just randomly earn patterns through someone else's Mega Hive? And then could I not just keep grinding different people's Mega Hives? You see what I'm saying? So I feel like it's kind of like it would kind of be a damage to this system that I'm about to talk about now. So Shipments is our brand new feature for Earnable Cosmetics in this update. You'll find them located as a new tab in your character management screen under the consumables tab. That's pretty cool. I like that we'd have to run to Chastity for that. I was a bit worried. Shipments are another way for you to spend your units to earn cosmetics, resource, and consumables. Each shipment can grant the following items. So outfits, takedowns, emotes, nameplates, boosters, fragments, upgrade modules, polycolron. Now, let me tell you a little bit of my concerns with that. So, I remember reading that there was something like 250 items, something like that, or at least it was getting around that. Now, is that actually 250 outfits, takedowns, emotes, nameplates, or does that include all the resources as well? You know what I mean? So, again, I'll have to wait until the 30th, because I am going to record a video of me just dumping all my units day one into as many shipments as possible, just to get a genuine look of if they're actually worth it, if you know what I mean. Some items, are obviously rarer than others, but each shipment has hundreds of possible items for you to collect. Each shipment costs 500 units, the same cost as a nameplate on the cosmetic vendor. So I think they were just trying to explain that you could buy nameplates, or you can get a nameplate and with the shipments, when you select the shipment icon in the shipment unit, you're presented with what is in the current stock. So this is how it is. So if I scroll over that, you'll see it here, which, looks alright. You see that you get Kamala, K, fragments, upgrade modules as well. And then it explains that, it'll be a daily reset if you don't like what's currently in the stock. And here's some of the possible items. Now, when I looked at this on the stream, I was a bit like, oh, shit. Because, when you look at it, right, this has been in there already. We've seen this, 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 we've seen this. This is new, though. Right? And this is the premium outfit. So it's damn, is the first stock of shipments really just going to be everything we already had in the game? But I don't think so. I think the reason that I'm coming at this from such a strange angle is because, like, there is a chance that it is just going to be like a bunch of cannon fodder thrown into stuff. But it doesn't matter, guys. It's free, right? So, in my eyes, if something's for free, then cool. You know what I mean? On top of listing all the items that are possible to take from shipment, the portion of the UI will also show you items that you may already have with a white check mark in the lower right corner of the icon. Any items that you have already collected that are selected in your current stock will have a fragment value that is based off item type and item rarity. So essentially that's like, it's not duplication protection, but at least you'll get something back. Obviously fragments are becoming the big daddy of the update on the 30th, so that's pretty good at the very least. So here's a specialty item, so I'm very excited to talk about this actually, because like, I'm not gonna lie, I wept at this. This is so sick. Each shipment will have a specialty item for you to chase. Specialty item can be obtained one or two ways. There is a small chance to obtain a specialty item each time your current stock refreshes. After you have claimed 100 shipments within the refresh time frame, you will be automatically granted the specialty item. So you can either get it on like your 23rd, which is what this says here, like, you know, just random, or you can get it from 100. I would love to know the percentages. That would be very interesting. So, like, for example, if I say, okay, open one shipment, get it on my first one, you know, what does that mean? Does that mean that I'm done? Or does that mean that, like, I can keep sort of doing my shipments, if you know what I mean? But I do believe that, I believe they may have specified that, but potentially not. But here's the outfit. I really like it. It's basically Iron Man as a Black Panther stan, but I really like this outfit, bro. Like, I'd buy this. I'd buy this legendary. You know what I mean? So, like, the fact that this quality is coming in for free is really great. I like how there's, like, this little cat kind of situation going on, and the art reactor as well in the shape of Black Panther. So here we go, the chase. Over time, we'll cycle out the current shipment and add a new one. Each new shipment will bring a new specialty item to earn, new outfits, emotes, nameplates, and more. All shipments have a specific set of evergreen items that will be a part of multiple shipments, as well as some that are limited time. The time remaining to earn a specialty item appears in the UI above the progress bar. Also, one thing I want to confirm as well that we heard in the stream that I don't believe is on this blog, because I've read it already, is that Spider-Man outfits, I believe, emotes, and takedowns and nameplates won't be in the shipments because of the exclusivity and because of the platform differences. I'm a little bothered, I guess, by that, but I think that, like, they're trying so hard to make sure that not like nothing else feels kind of exclusive, and I do get that, but like, with that in my mind, then how is the marketplace going to be with Spider-Man? What is his skin rotation going to be like? Are they just going to kind of release him, leave him, and then every few months drop a skin? Like, how's it going to work? You know what I mean? So here's the free claim. So this Rise and Shine stuff that you get to do every day. Claim free shipment, which is nice. It's kind of like, you know, people always wanted like a daily mission that rewards stuff. So you got that. Obviously, you know, realistically, what you could do, at least what I'm doing, is I'm going to grab High Roller, jump in the villain sector, get it done. You know what I mean? Grab the villain sector rewards as well. And there we go. So yeah, so it would show that it has no cost when you've got the voucher, so you could just claim it nice and easy. And then we've got some units here. Basically, they're upgrading the units. Bronze strong boxes from 6 to 10, and a few quests and game modes to add your units, and there we go. So that's it. So the big sort of cosmetic rework sort of deal, here it is. Let me know what you guys think about this. For me personally, it's one of them where it's like, I really have to see it in action. Like, the specialty skin's sick, but one skin out of like 250 rewards isn't enough for me to be like, yeah, this is perfect, right? But at the same time, at least in my eyes, right, this is just totally me as a player, the earnable cosmetics thing wasn't massive for me anyway. So like this, even if it ends up being a bit, for me personally, not going to cry about it, right? However, do I want it to be great? Absolutely. I want everything to be great here, right? But let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts. And hopefully, next time you hear me in a video, I won't sound like shit. I'll see you guys in a bit.